Good morning, all of us. Good morning. Okay. Thank you. Students, sit down. Last time, I already gave you the topic for this activity on the debate. For you to gather information and to collect data of the assigned topic. Our activity this morning is a debate wherein all the activities inside the classroom is being covered by the video and it is uploaded to the YouTube for you to improve yourself when you have another activity like this, and at the same time to have a proof that you really have the talent in having this debate. Allow me to give to you the topic and introduce different persons from the negative and positive sides, the judges, the timekeeper, the video man, and all around us. The topic of the debate that I have is, be it resolved that Pakikisama is a good Filipino custom in keeping of friends. I introduce to you the different students under the positive side or the affirmative side, where their chairman is Mr. Green Jacket Vinyas. Please, sir, stand up. Miss Mary Antoinette Libago, Miss Linda Gabutan, and Miss Regine Sun. For the negative side, we have the chairman, Miss Eileen Binigabatan, with her members, with Saldariaga Winstanley, polygraphist Karin, and Valier Jacqueline. I'll give you the procedure of our debate. Each speaker has 2 minutes to speak. The chairman of the affirmative side will be the one to speak, and to be seconded by the negative side, which is the chairman. Then, the third speaker is the first speaker of the affirmative side, and the fourth speaker the first speaker of negative side, and that will follow through until the rebuttal. It is also my privilege and introduce to you our board of judges. This is the chairman is Sir Christopher Gonzaga, MP trainer and a teacher of electricity. We have the second judge, Sir Edward Amogues, a TLE teacher and a school property custodian, sir. And we have our third judge, Ma'am Unicar Sipalay, a math teacher and sports coordinator of our school. Our video man, our sir, Mr. Marito B. Doloriel, a TLE teacher, and our timekeeper, Ma'am Zaidi. And yours truly as the moderator and the facilitator, Mrs. Stella Pervina B. Now, the chairman will give and read to us the criteria of our debate. Sir Gonzaga. Sir?
Wala may kuan.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, so it is my honor and great privilege to give to you the criteria for this debate. Okay, so as a chairman, again, it is my honor to inform you regarding our classroom debate rules. Okay, for the criteria, we will have 5. The first one will be the organization and clarity. So each criteria, you will be given points from 1 to 4. 4 is the highest and 1 is the lowest. Okay, so again for the organization and clarity. 1 point if unclear in most part. 2 points if clear in some parts but not overall. Okay? Then 3 points will be given if mostly clear and orderly in all parts. Then 4 points if completely clear and orderly presentation. Okay, so second criterion is the use of arguments. Okay, then again, 1 is the lowest and 4 is the highest. Third, use of examples and facts. Fourth, use of rebuttal. And the last one will be the presentation style. So, depends upon you deliver your side. Okay? So, I think that will be all for the criteria for this debate. So, I just want to clarify the topic of the debate. Be it resolved that Pakikisama is a good Filipino custom in keeping of friends. Thank you, and once again,
Thank you, sir. Positive side, are you ready? Negative side, are you ready? Let us hear now the chairman of the positive side to speak their side and to be standard by the
Pleasant morning to everyone. I would want to point out to you what Pakikisama means. Pakikisama refers to an interpersonal relationship where people are friendly with each other and is a typical personality trait of Filipino people. It is expressed in their private lives, public workplaces, and relationship with neighbors. This purpose of this paper is to study this trait in detail. Now, Pakikisama is a basic tendency for Filipinos and exposed in their private lives, their public workplaces, and in their relationship with their neighbors. According to our results in the survey, the Filipino trait most taken up with was Pakikisama. This indicates that this is a typical Filipino trait. Pakikisama refers to an interpersonal relationship where people are friendly with each other. To be with someone and to get along with each other indicates basic human friendliness and affinity. The Pakikisama trait comes from the word sama, which means to go along, and yielding to the will of the leader or majority so as to make the group's decision anonymous. Interestingly, this trait is not to be described as a closely shut shell, but to have a rich as well as broad connotation which can be in fact understood in practice through different levels and in varied interpretations of the term, both positive and negative. Accordingly, Pakikisama observed in the context of youth, workers, and national development. This is a trait which is uniquely pervasive among the young. Jokana states that to be a good Filipino,
Thank you, Dean, for your bright presentation. Let us hear now the chairman of the debate.
Good morning to everyone. We are going to point out our ideas about the negative side of Pakikisama. Friends are supposed to be good for you. In recent years, scientific research has suggested that people who have strong friendships experience less stress, they recover more quickly from heart attacks, and they are likely to live longer than the friendless. They are even less susceptible to the mild cold studies show. But not all friends have such a salutary effect. Some lie, insult, and betray. Some are overly needy. Some give too much advice. Psychologists and sociologists are now calling attention to the negative health effects of bad friends. Friendship is often very painful, said Dr. Harriet Lerner, a psychologist and the author of The Dance of Connection. In a close, enduring friendship, jealousy, envy, anger, and the entire range of difficult emotions will rear their heads. One has to decide whether the best thing to consider is if to face a long friendship or say this is bad for my health and I'm disbanding it. Another book, When Friendship Hurts, by Dr. Jan Yeager, sociologist of the University of Connecticut at Stanford, advises deliberately leaving bad friends by the wayside. There's this myth that friendship should last a lifetime, but sometimes it's better that they end.
Thank you, Eileen, for the clear ideas in your point of view. Let us turn now the first member of the affirmative side to deliver this speech. And the famous is negative.
Youthful age defines the essence of enthusiasm, energy, adventure, risk, and life. The most determining factor of youthful vigor is breaking the usual and perhaps conservative rules. Along this line of what we may call our rebellious factor is the tendency to relate and associate with others or that of peers. The defining element of this stage centers on the value of Pakikisama, to go along with others, or camaraderie. This points out the socialization process of a higher stage that runs in the blood of the youth. Pakikisama, as a core value of the youth, can be regarded as a social development of the youth. Pakikisama is what bands the gang in this respect, since the youth are united by feeling common aspiration to form their own group, where they can feel accepted and a sense of belongingness. What is first a matter of acquaintance and association among an informal group of youngsters would readily develop within a Pakikisama attitude, and afterwards they form either a club or an organization. It is the Pakikisama value that somehow holds the group together.
The disadvantages of keeping or having friends. The biggest disadvantage of trying to be good friends with all of them. That means communicating with them needs are being met when it comes to your friendship. But as soon as you are not friends anymore, that bond or trust will be broken. Friends will tell you that you are pretty, but you know that it is not. But you know you don't. Disadvantage could be that a friend pressures you into a bad habit, or simply being around the friends and their bad habits makes you comfortable with those habits and will eventually develop the soft spots.
It is now the third or the first. Timekeeper, please. Other students, 10 minutes before their time.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Nagbalik na.
Seconds left.
Time's up. Okay. The time is over. Let us start now for the debate. Let's start from the negative side.
Not relevant enough to everyone because Pakikisama is a Filipino drink. How about with the other people who do not live in the Philippines? They have different cultures and traits which cannot match to our traits, Filipino traits. So don't you think the Pakikisama is not relevant enough to everyone?
So, yes, but our point here is Pakikisama is a good Filipino trait. So we are focusing on the Filipino people. And then there is the fact that Filipinos are relatively, they're already hospitable. So in relation to this, Pakikisama doesn't mean that you should entertain everyone. It is about knowing the people and then choosing from those people what you think are good for you. And then, according to a statement earlier, it is said that friends are not forever. But this means that you're not entirely committed to your friends. Therefore, you can never call them friends without that close bond.
Okay, so friends may not be forever. It doesn't mean that because you do not have that close bond, you can the good friends are different from the bad friends. Some friends may cause you peer pressure. Because you really wanted to fit in, you are giving so much to them that it causes you bad health. Peer pressure is caused by the social desire to fit in and be accepted by peers that forces a person to change their personal habits and personality. So I do not think that Pakikisama is really a good trait because it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that having friends is not good, but I just wanted to mean that choosing your friends seriously is what we are pointing about.
Sige.
So, and in answer to your question, to your reaction, Ms. Nagapatan, there is a silver lining between friends and acquaintances. And then there is free will. It is your decision whether you would change your personality or whether you would find friends who would accept you for who you are, because that is the main point of being a friend. It is accepting what that particular person is about, and Pakikisama is there to support and then to be the foundation of your friendship.
Though there are many positive aspects of friendship, there are several potential negative effects of having friendships that are not 100% genuine. There are 6 types of bad friends: the promise breaker, the double crosser, the self-absorbed, the discloser, competitor, and the fault finder.
You said about the word potential, so you're not sure. People are not stupid. They aren't going to they're not gonna pick or choose a friend who does not accept you. And about what you said, double crosser. So what do you mean by that? You are trying to say that a friend is a double crosser? That your friend, you can call them a friend if they are a double crosser.
Last time.
Okay, so do not tell me that out of 7 people, there is one that don't tell me that 1 out of 7 people, someone would not try to fit into a group. Because there are people who are so desperate to have friends, but they cannot have friends. So what happens is that they are so desperate to go into a group so they can have their friends. They pretend people who wants a friend because of benefits. There are friends who want someone to be with them because of benefits. People do not have the same attitude Though there are many positive aspects of friendship, there are several potential negative effects of having friends that are not 100% genuine. The first, and perhaps most obvious negative effect of friendship, is the risk of having false or bad friends. There are several signs of a potential bad friend, including belittling your accomplishments, ignoring you, and unhealthy competition between you and your friends. 6 types of bad friends: the promise breaker, the double crosser, the self-absorbed, disclosure, competitor, and fault finder. Having any one of these types of friends in your life can have a strong negative impact. Second effect is the potential for peer pressure to occur. Peer pressure caused by the social desire to fit in and be accepted by peers that forces a person to change their personal habits and personality. The effect of this pressure in turn can cause group mentality, which can continue the cycle. What causes this pressure is the desire to define normalcy. This may have the effect of your friends pressuring you into actions that you would not normally engage in. These activities can range from trivial things like a change of hairstyle to more dangerous acts like drug use. Example of activities that influences peer pressure party may want you to involve yourself and include in encouraging you to gossip about your other friends, you gamble or spend money you don't have. So I therefore conclude that Pakikisama is not a good Filipino custom.
The concluding statement and the positive side. I will only give you a short thing. Pakikisama is a relationship in which people interact. It is about entertaining and choosing your friends without being rude. It is a good custom because you will be cautious enough to refuse the idea of bad friends. Having friends who give you a genuine bond and a family outside your home. The freedom that you have will enable you to refrain from bad friends. It is always about being free to choose. So, therefore, I conclude that Pakikisama is a good Filipino custom.
Let us turn now to the song from the Journal of the Board of Judges for this debate. Na may post on debate.
Okay, so hello. Good morning once again. Okay, so as chairman of the Board of Judges, it is my honor to announce to you the winners for this debate. Okay, so in every debate, of course, there is a winning team and there's also the loser. No? So before I will announce the winning team, I will give to you the best presenter in each side, from the positive side and the negative side. Our best presenter for the positive side or the affirmative side will have Dwayne Japit Diaz. Yes, congratulations. Then for the negative or the pro, the con, no? We have Nigapatan Eileen. Okay, so we have now our winning team with an average point, with a total points of 210. No? From a consolidation from chess number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, with the total points of 210, we will have from the positive side. Congratulations.
Thank you once again. Congratulations to the winning team.